Where my boy Breen? Yeah. Hey, Shroom, let's get you a soldier ability with these new points that we accrued. Manual override is straight up beyond garbage. It takes an action, and all it does is lower your ability cooldowns by 1 turn. This ability for 25 points should be passive. Battle Lord is broken. Judgment is... You know, we haven't tried Judgment on anybody, although most enemies are going to be so resistant or immune to panic. I haven't tried this ability simply because I don't know. It says the enemy has a chance to panic. Well, what's the chance? Is it 25% chance? A 50% chance? Is it a 5% chance? What's the chance that they panic? Also, many enemies are just straight up immune to panic, so this will do literally nothing. We could try it out, I guess. Alternatively, we could just take Saturation Fire, which is not terrible. We're going to take Saturation Fire, actually. Try that question mark? What question mark? Oh, Manual Override? I mean, this? Combat Presence? It's basically just the squatty ability. It's like the bond ability, but you can use it on anybody. It's not very good. For instance, you could just have your soldier go on one mission and get bonded, and then he gets that ability without paying any points. Dudek's still on his covert op. Let's let these guys come back from this covert operation, and then we'll go and try and hunt the hunter. We'll fight back-to-back Chosen. Resistance contacts? That I will investigate, actually. We could use a resistance contact. We can make contact instantly. This is just one bonus region we can go pick up. Not that we need or are using the money. Adam Dudek. Alright. We gotta turn Adam Dudek into a Vin Diesel, chat. The only enemies immune to panic are robots. So, you know, the 4 varieties of robots, Andromedon shells, and sectoids. Or sectopods. That's a lot of shit that's immune to panic. It's probably like 15 to 20% of all enemies. Yeah, we're gonna go kill him. It's fine.
The resistance found a way into the chosen stronghold, Commander.
We got to go assign a new covert action. Do we, though? Do we?
As soon as possible.
Improved auto pistols. None of our people have pistols. 17 ability points I don't despise. At this point, do we even need promotions? Well, first things first, chat. I'm gonna have to start doing this stuff off camera. Used to do this off camera between episodes, but you guys are gonna be like privileged to the process at this point. We need another Vin Diesel, and we're out. You're going to break and enter into his private domicile and kill a man innocent of any crime. Exactly, yes. This is a home invasion XCOM style. I make no qualms about the fact that XCOM is basically a terrorist organization. We need a Vin Diesel. First things first, though. Just to make things a little easier, let's do copy. There we go. I'm out of Vin Diesel rules. Like, there's nothing left. Everybody he's ever been is in here or is dead. I can think of only one movie. I only got... Okay, there's only one thing left we can do here. So, first off... Well, we got to swap him out because Colonel Adam Dudek is the wrong class. So, dismissed. We're going to say we're converting him to a skirmisher, and we're just going to open up ye old console command here. And we'll give a faction soldier. There we go. This is the only way to really make this campaign work. And we'll go into the armory, and Javier Lopez and his little pal, Archie Gibson here. Yeah, you guys are fired. Beat it. Javier, also beat it. And then Ergan Kazaks will be the new Vin Diesel. Okay. We're going to have to call you Hospital. Last name Orderly. And your nickname will be uncredited, because that's what this role was. Vin Diesel played Hospital Orderly in the movie Awakenings. Was an uncredited role. So that's what we're down to. We all have skirmisher. Yeah, Vin Diesel speaks with this voice. Hospital orderly, what should your attitude be? You seem like a happy-go-lucky fella. And then let's make you into a Vin Diesel. A little more customization is required here. I mean, we should have him be in green because he's got to wear hospital scrubs. He is a hospital orderly after all. So we got to do a little bit more tweaking here. Let's go customize your head. That's the wrong Vin Diesel face, though. This is what Vin Diesel looks like. See, this, there we go. And your head has to be hemisphere because the smooth, creamy dome of Vin Diesel must come out. What kind of headgear would a hospital orderly wear, chat? Headband seems wildly inappropriate. Oh, it should be some kind of, like, surgical mask. There's got to be a mask that just covers, like, the lower part of the face. Muzzle seems close. Do we have anything that's maybe a little closer? Some kind of gas mask or balaclava thing. Okay, you've maybe gone over the top. If your orderly walks into your room trying to empty your bedpan wearing this mask, you may not be in an actual hospital. So I guess we'll go with the muzzle. Face paint, nah, scars, we already got that covered. So let's get you in OD hospital scrub green then. We also need to probably change up your shoulder pads because they just don't look right. Can we do something... Bare shoulder is maybe a little aggressive for a hospital orderly, but I feel like if any orderly could pull off the bare shoulder look, Vin Diesel is that orderly. Is this as close as we can get to hospital green? You gotta be kidding me. We can't come up with like more of an olive drab? There we go. This is probably closer. Perfect. Secondary armor color, same color, because you don't put accents on scrubs. Speaking of scrubs, I mean, this guy kind of fits the bill. There we go. Vin Diesel, uncredited hospital orderly, has joined the team. Do we have an actual IRL Vin Diesel yet? What are you talking about? We got Dominic Toretto, Xander Cage, Richard B. Riddick, Calder Hunter. These men are all actual IRL Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel has never acted a day in his life. The roles you see Vin Diesel play on screen are just alternate personalities of regular Vin Diesel. When Vin Diesel becomes Dominic Toretto in a when he's like in a Fast and Furious movie, he's not Vin Diesel anymore. He actually becomes Dominic Toretto. Dominic Toretto is just one of his other personalities. He is that man. So let's take Total Combat. Zeroed in is pretty good. We also want Wrath. Whiplash is great. Retribution will do nothing ultimately but disappoint us, but what the hell. We should definitely take Tactical Rigging because it's awesome. Do I want Volatile Mix? Kind of no. Let's just take Judgment. We'll give a couple of these guys with Judgment a try and see. We might as well try. We'll just see if it works. We can have him shoot a couple times and see what the percentage is like. If he shoots like 4 times and we don't get a single panic, we'll know that ability is trash. But if we shoot twice and get 1, it might be okay. Hold on a second. Were we waiting for somebody to come back? Or did they just got back?
Factions have readied proposals for various covert missions.
Yeah, John.
To the ring to plan our next op.
Shouldn't you be a little more slurring your speech at this point? Shouldn't you be more like, these factions, missions, more gin? That's what I expect out of you, Bradford. Why do you disappoint me? A superior PCS, I kind of like that. We don't need supplies. We don't care about the chosen activity. We're going to go kill him. We could just hunt the Warlock, too. He should be easy to track. We did just fight him. Could get a superior weapon upgrade and a promotion. We're going to do this mission. We do have 2 people who still need to get promoted. Let's take Knock Around Reese, and we'll send him with his buddy Boilermaker here. I'll spend 25 supplies to keep somebody from getting wounded. That's definitely worth it. We weren't using them anyway. See you guys later. Pretty sure one of them took a weapon we might have wanted with them. Almost certainly they did. One of those guys was on our last mission, right? Boilermaker, but I don't think he had anything useful. Probably nothing we'll miss. Let's go blow up the Warlock then. Kick his door down, burn his house to the ground, maybe steal his dog.
I have already learned a great deal about your methods, Commander, and soon I will reclaim you and all that you have taken from the Elders.
See, Warlock, when you say things like that, I'm not sure you're capable of experiential learning. You have never taken anybody captive. I'm not sure you've ever even damaged a soldier on our team. And yet you somehow still seem supremely confident in your abilities. Every time one of the Chosen has a line of dialogue, what we need is Wayne June to come in behind that and say, "Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer." Also, the director apparently decided we should all get a very close look at Vin Diesel's dick. Thanks for the dick shot, Michael Bay. I appreciate it. Nothing like a good, close-up, steamy gawk at Vin Diesel's junk. Everybody's fired, by the way. Utility items are available, weapons are available, armors are available. Okay, so we're going to go with Dominic Toretto. Give me that boy Caparzo, who almost certainly will be heartbreakingly killed. Neither of you guys have tactical rigging now, huh? That's real shitty. Xander Cage, you have tactical rigging. Who's your running buddy here? Mr. Turop. Okay. Turop also has tactical rigging. Who does that leave us? Riddick and Hunter are our last bonded pair? Yeah. Give me Riddick and Beardo. This is a solid-ish team. Let's start handing out gear. Xander Cage, Triple X, founder of the Feast. Let's get you a good... You already have a gun? Oh, no. I was going to say, let's get you a good gun. We want you shooting. You got 100 base aim. Repeater scope. Advanced magazine. It's good enough. Plasma grenade for you. I'm thinking probably not. Let's get you some AP rounds. I guess we'll follow that up with just... Do you have volatile mix or not? If you have volatile mix, we'll follow it up with a regular grenade. I see that you have a fear of missed shots, but what I asked about was volatile mix, which you do have. So grab a regular old plasma grenade. Xander Cage is ready to skate into action on what is probably like a pair of rollerblades that somehow have V8 engines strapped to them. That seems Xander Cage-ish. Now, you know, a V8 engine's probably not powerful enough for a man like Xander Cage. It's not a V8 engine. He's going into battle with... He's going into battle on rollerblades that are powered by probably like a jet or rocket engine. Mr. Turop, you're a shooter, straight up. That's fine. Let's give you... blue screens, and... Are we going to need blue screens? There's not a whole lot of robots on this mission. We might be better off with dragon rounds and venom rounds. What do we want to back that up with? Maybe a... You know what? Let's back that up with a frost bomb.
Charges in this grenade don't seem all that powerful, but according to Shen, the liquefied gases inside should lead to an instantaneous freeze effect.
Yeah, you know, like when you pierce the side of a can of compressed air and let it spray all over your desk. Actually, don't do that, because it won't spray all over your desk. It'll just explode like a bomb. Advanced repeater for you. We'd love to have somebody with an advanced repeater taking shots at the Chosen and just farming the execution. Dragon rounds. Follow that up with a mimic beacon. We're not going to have a medic on this mission. If we take double beacons, that means no medic. Am I okay with that? Kinda no. What other weapons we got? That'll do. Maybe, okay, you know what? We're going to forego your throwable, deployable. Well, that means, yeah, you know what? That's fine. We don't need a damaging grenade. We're just going to give you a med kit and a beacon. No ammo. With the no ammo, I think we can afford to give you a shittier gun. Let's give you this gun because it's crummier. And we can save our better guns for guys who are going to forego their grenades entirely in favor of ammo. So bullpup, that'll make you a reasonable-ish shot. And then we'll chase that with maybe some venom rounds. And Caparzo, let's load you up. You get whatever gun is left, and I'm tempted to give you a Skulljack. Just so you could one-hit kill some... Your hacking's gonna suck, which means you'll take damage. But I might be okay with that. Just take some blue screen rounds. In case there's a robot. This is good. Let's go. You know, chat, they say in cryo sleep, all your brain shuts down. Everything but the animal side. And the D&D side. Mostly it's the D&D side. When you're in cryo sleep, really what you do is you build D&D campaigns in your head. You get ready for your next sweet DMing session. You think about what kind of monsters you want to put on the 3rd level of that dungeon delve. Should it be a Hydra, or should it be a Basilisk?
Intel on this facility is almost non-existent.
Then also maybe a plane crashes on a desert planet with some monsters and you stab a bunch of people. But mostly it's really about the D&D. Did you ever wonder if that's why Riddick was so determined to survive in the Pitch Black movies? Because all he really wanted to do was just get back to Furia and play some sweet D&D.
Then that's where we need to be.
I was
Okay.
hoping you might take a little longer to find this place. Things were just starting to get interesting between us.
Whatever, dude. You're of the Chosen, you're easily the weakest and most killable. So we're just going to set up here for the double door kick. Everybody goes on Overwatch. I would love to see somebody walk through this door and step into this tile and get triple Overwatched. And then also Retribution. Not that the Retributions would hit. That's a lot of Berserker. Yeah, it's a lot of Berserker, though. Okay, well, how do we want to handle this? First off, open this door. Anything we have good shots on, we have a very, very respectable chance of just being able to flat-out kill. Find me somebody who's got a good repeater. We might be able to just get some repeater kills and just drop 2 of these guys straight away. Let's try and farm the repeater kill. Didn't work. Again? Nope. Okay, that's fine. We were going for the repeater works here. Who else has got some action to pitch in here? So we could Wrath in. No, I mean, probably we just stay back and shoot, though. One of these guys we're not going to be able to get because we simply don't have enough shots. Hit you for 10, give you a little bit of that sweet poison. We're going to follow that up with the 0 to 10. Maybe we get a crit and the poison is going to be enough to kill him then? We did critical. It's almost certain the poison will not be enough to kill him, however. And Caparzo can't hit anybody. But what Caparzo can do... How wide is this cone? Like, Caparzo could hit 3. Well, it's better than what he would do if he was just shooting anyway. So let's bring Caparzo over here-ish. And we're going to have him chew through a bunch of ammo with the little saturation fire. Now, there's a tile in here where you're hitting everybody. I saw it. There it is. No, the misclick, though. God damn it. Even after all these years, the misclick still gets me every damn time. Not that guy. Our goal is to make sure that all of these enemies are just one retribution away from being dead. So we want to scatter as much damage around as we can. Also doing things like poisoning them and setting them on fire is, well, 1, helpful, and 2, fun. Beardo, what do you got for shots here? You may as well kill that guy, because I don't think he is either on fire or poisoned, now that we're zeroed in. That's the only other one you could kill? Alright. I can't believe I'm actually relying on Retribution to do stuff here. We'll just Overwatch. This man should die. Gonna download this to YouTube later. Yeah, that's the plan. We will export this. And you should be dead. There we go. We also had a backup Retribution in case he got close enough to actually swing. Man, the Hunter has really low self-esteem. He's effectively saying, I didn't think anybody would ever love me. That makes me sad. You're worthy of love. Anybody who doesn't have a free reload here? You know what? Rather than use up potential free reloads, we'll just be down some ammo. It's fine. We don't want to spawn a pod this turn anyway. Calder Hunter, you can go ahead and reload, because your gun is shitty and only has 3 bullets in it. A little bit of Overwatch won't hurt in case a pod decides to come wandering through.
I suppose this is as good a time as any to start testing the defenses. I have to say, I'm rooting for you. These things aren't the best conversationalists.
Talking about these guys? Of course they're not brilliant conversationalists. They're dead. Walking around talking to corpses? That's some Mr. Rogers levels of weird right there. I mean, Mr. Rogers, you guys... I'm not alone in that, right? Hold on a second. Let's talk about Fred Rogers for a minute. He seemed like a pretty nice guy, but am I the only one who thinks it's a little weird that he spent a lot of his time in the land of make-believe talking to puppets? I mean, he was a grown-ass man. Land of make-believe? Puppets? Is that... Chat, back me up on this. You guys are supposed to be my echo chamber. When I have a controversial opinion like this, you guys are supposed to be the ones... You're supposed to be validating me here. Where's my validation? Grown-ass man? Lots of puppets? Lots of cardigans as well? And not the Swedish rock band, the Cardigans, but the sweater vest kind? We've got a Spectre. We would like our man with blue screen rounds to take cracks at that Spectre if at all possible. Although we do have a repeater, which we might be able to pick him off with. Alternatively, we could just whip him over here with the Justice, and that seems vastly more useful. Boy, it'd really be nice if just once one of those fuckers would hit, though. One time, even. Just like one time, if we could get a Justice to actually connect with the damn target. Hey, finally. You should be getting stabbed. There you go. Enjoy that. Now all we've got to do is kill an Archon and this guy. This should pose no significant problem. Where's Caparzo? Caparzo? Finish this dude off. Caparzo even has bullets to spare and picked up an action point. Well, nothing else is special then for these guys. We can just walk up here and shoot this dude to death. Caparzo, you can just come up to the corner. Dominic quarter-mile Toretto. Step up here, and then you guys just, like, firing squad this dude. 99% for Dominic. So, of course, that 1% mischance gave him the opportunity to graze because, again, Not the stupidest mechanic they ever introduced. Back-to-back dodges. Alright. What's this guy's dodge rating? 9,000? That shot straight up missed. He's next to his buddy, though, so he can't actually be afraid. I hate dodge. I hate it. No matter how much you hate it, I hate it more than you do. It's gonna get us hit here. Retribution, of course, missed because it always misses. Yeah, you're gonna get whomped in the face. We actually didn't deserve that, chat. Sorry, Pete. Mr. Rogers is basically a saint. I won't hear you speak ill of him. I didn't speak ill of him. I just said it's a little weird. That's all. Grown man playing with puppets, living in a land of make-believe. You guys are doing fantastic work here, by the way. Every last one of you guys is doing a brilliant job. Let's just all stand point blank and shoot at the Archon and miss. You got him in a fucking Hody ring. Just kill him. There. You know what? He's poisoned and burning. Fuck him. Let him cook. I'm not going to waste the ammo. Beardo, you can reload. I'm actually curious which way we're supposed to be going. Probably not this way, since this is a zone wall and there's no door over here. We're actually going the wrong way. We need to be going this way. Hey, we parkoured. Look how useful this is, Chad. It gives us the opportunity to take an extra 3 steps and then go on Overwatch that doesn't matter at all because that man's going to burn to death.
And let's not forget the sweet deal they cut us.
What about the sweet, sweet smell of roasting Archon flesh? You going to mention that, Mr. Hunter? What about the sweet, gamey tang of well-done Archon? It smells like a deliciously rare steak. I want it. In my belly. Sander Cage. Go ahead and reload. Once again, I was really hoping someone would foolishly walk through that door. And once again, I have been disappointed. Oh, good. So the one guy who will run through the door is a guy who explodes when he dies. Fortunately, Retribution is terrible and never hits anything. Otherwise, that could have been problematic. But hey, we got the advantage of that ability being straight up hog shit on our side. That guy could have exploded and really done some significant damage to the team, but turns out that ability is shit. So, we're okay. You guys are really concerned. No, yes. Okay, Turop, let's talk about your life decisions for a moment. You dash into a room filled with enemies pointing weapons at you, and admittedly this is a tense scenario, so I can understand why you might be a little bit nervous. I get it. But in your nervousness, your first thought is to shoot the explosive barrel that I am standing right next to. In fact, over all of the other potential targets, including the man at point-blank range pointing a gun at you, you decided that the barrel is the right call in this scenario. You walked into this room, looked at all the potential options, and said, I choose D, none of the above. I'm going to kill myself instead. Good work. Now maybe shoot the guy who actually needs to be shot, though, instead of the explosive barrel. By the way, Chad, I guarantee before this room is finished, a misclick causes me to shoot that exploding barrel. Okay, somebody kill this purifier. I was hopeful he might explode and take that guy out for us, but no such luck. Xander Cage, why don't you open this door? And we're going to have you come in here. Shoot this man in the spine. Nope. See? Everybody's got to get... They all want a piece of that barrel. It must be the sexiest barrel alive. Like, it won People Magazine's Sexiest Barrel Alive competition in 2017. Voted sexiest barrel. Everybody wants a piece of it. They're like, gotta get me some of that. We have 2 people already to retribute that man. Once again, someone desperate to fire at the barrel. Officer killed. And I guess we'll have Beardo come kill this man because, hey, why take chances? There you go. And shoot you in the brain. Nicely done. Like, right in the mouth. You really gave it to him. You chalk it up to Vin getting smacked upside the face and head too many times is in a permanent state of being able to focus or look at anything straight. Even point blank, you can't hit shit when shooting. He didn't miss! Once again, the hunter with a supremely optimistic assessment of his own abilities. I really assumed there would be some bad guys in this room. Talk about a twisty-ass maze of shit, too. This base is really oddly constructed. Like a lot of switchback pathways and whatnot. It's like the hunter actually designed it for defense. He's like, we got to put in a lot of switchbacks and whatnot to create choke points to harness and hamper our enemies. I say that, but there's no way he was smart enough to actually do that. I'm giving him way, way, way too much credit. He sees what we're doing to his base here and still thinks that he's winning somehow. I'm down 1 bullet. I figured, you know what? Better reload.
I often wonder, Commander, if you told them what you saw in the Elder's Chamber. The truth of what's to come.
Honestly, El Huntador, I don't remember what it was I saw in the Elder's Chamber. It couldn't have been that big of a deal, because it didn't really make much of an impression. If I can't remember it, it couldn't have haunted me that badly. What is it that I'm supposed to have seen in the Elder's Chamber that haunted me? You parkoured, so... There's the advantage parkour gave us, chat. It very slightly let us reposition 1 trooper on a turn in which nothing is going to happen. Man, that ability is great, huh? It's definitely worth the... Well, I was going to say worth the credits we paid for it, but now that I think about it, that ability only costs like 200 supplies, so... Maybe it falls into the you get what you pay for category. We don't have to do anything to that codex. If we just cluster up, she'll kill herself. So, Turop, we got a 12 health guy over here who we don't necessarily want to be standing next to. We should have more than enough soup to kill all of these dudes. Let's just bring you in here. We'll hold off on you just in case we, for some bizarre reason, really need that mimic beacon. We can hold off. Dominic. Yeah, I see the exit, thanks.
Directly ahead. This appears to be an alien transport device for some. Looks like we found our way out of here.
We sure did. Also, that man is definitely dead because we poisoned him, so there's no chance he survives. I'm tempted to grenade this purifier because there's nowhere we can get a flank shot on him without being within his radius of explosion, and I don't like that. I don't want to explode. Oh, never mind. We still can't miss. Shoot him in the back. Your friend was like a Katy Perry tune, man. Did you see it? He's a firework. Show him what you're worth, baby. I was really kind of hoping you'd be worth a little bit more than 6 damage, I'm not going to lie. We're really doubling up on this guy. In fact, we're kind of tripling up on this guy. And then quadrupling up on this guy, because again, One of these codexes will kill itself. Cloning up. You maybe should have picked a spot that had some actual cover, though. That 2 health codex should kill itself. Oh, we parkoured. Well, for once, parkour may actually prove useful. If we can find a tile where we can get a flank shot without setting ourselves on fire, that is. Poison guy drops dead. You throw a codex bomb at us and then kill yourself. Yep. Here it comes. Congratulations, we traded bullets we didn't need to kill you on your turn. What do I think will happen if I win today? We'll win today. I mean, you said it yourself. What will happen if you win today? We'll win today. If you're trying to go for like a Gollum-esque riddle contest here, I really feel like you got to work on your game a little bit, El Huntador. As far as riddle contests go, that one, not exactly a lot of rocket science going into that riddle. Why don't you ask me what I have in my pockets? You ever think about that one? I like how always this showed us the severed head of the codex that set off the pointless bomb. It's sort of like the AI director is trying to shame the codex, and it's like rubbing its nose in it. It's like, look what you did. Look what you did. Killed yourself. Shame on you. You're a bad dog. It's a bad robot. Bad robot. Everybody in? Everybody in. Alright, let's activate the old Ascension Gate.
Well done, Menace 1-5. See you on the other side.
Yeah, I'm awesome, aren't I, Bradford? See you on the other side, Ray. Now let's go cross the streams and see if we can make a 50-foot or 100-foot Marshmallow Man. Am I the only one who ever wondered what they did with all the marshmallow cream that was left in the streets of New York after the Ghostbusters blew up the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? I mean, those are documented events that actually happened. So, what do you think they did with all that marshmallow cream? Do you think they just, like, made s'mores?
What is that?
Seems stupid to just let it go to waste. I mean, it's free marshmallow fluff, man.
No wonder they keep coming back at us despite everything.
Fluffernutters, I guess? They could have just gotten a bunch of peanut butter and slices of bread and gone whole hog on the fluffernutter.
Real fight begins. See you soon.
Well, we'll see you in like 1.5 turns, but I'm gonna play this a little cautiously here. We got 2 Rop and a shield bearer, robot on Overwatch. Get a shot at the robot. You do. It's a pretty good one. I hate to whiplash because I don't like wasting free action, so I'm just going to take the regular shot. That was a pretty solid little execution there. I was going to say something negative about your skills and then make fun of you a little bit because that's sort of my shtick. But in this case, I can't in good conscience do it. Walked up, saw the robot, shot the robot, killed the robot. What more could we have asked of you? I mean, you could have maybe brought me one of those fluffernutters from the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I suppose I could have asked for that. Just seems greedy, though. Well, if Ron Jeremy was in the crowd, I'm not asking or wondering, just saying he's an extra because he was on the scene. You can see him in one of the shots. I didn't know Ron Jeremy was in Ghostbusters. That's pretty cool. Was he fucking someone, though? Like, was he quietly boning Annie Potts in one of the, like, over in a corner?
I will not waver. I am watching. I will watch.
Did we go around the horn to a new turn? We absolutely did. Has everybody got all their actions? They do. So do we want to activate the Chosen here, or do we want to try and buy ourselves another turn? I think let's see if we can get one more turn out of this. One more turn of closing the distance. We can. Alright. Go ahead and reload then. We're going to take one more turn of closing the gap, then we'll pop the Chosen.
I
Again, we don't really need cover here. Go ahead and double move. You got a full clip, Caparzo.
I await their approach. I must reload.
Toretto got a reload. Oh, we used a free reload. That was not smart.
Cover me. Reloading.
Does it really matter? No, we're gonna abuse the Chosen. The El Huntador,
Watch order confirmed.
in this particular scenario, El Huntador is easily the weakest of the Chosen. We went around the horn on turns again. Now we got somebody who's on a yellow move. Or no. Blue, blue, blue. Nope, everybody's on blue move. Alright, Turop, you've got our best repeater, right? So most likely chance to execute someone. That means we don't want you taking firsties. Riddick, you also have our best repeater. Dominic does not have a repeater at all. So we're going to have him go ahead and spawn the Chosen. Grapple your happy ass up here. We can activate the Chosen without even taking an action on this one. Uncredited man behind the barrier. Well, man behind barrier describes Ron Jeremy and everything he's ever been in as long as he had pants on.
Full of surprises, aren't you?
The pants are a barrier to his massive donk. Soon I'll be full of holes. Okay, you know what? I'm going to make a prediction here. El Huntador. And my prediction is that you don't even get a shot off. Also, please don't stroke your rifle like that. That's real off-putting. So you regenerate lost health. You're immune to explosions. You can summon stun lancers. You enter Overwatch on ending your turn. And you have Shadow Step, so we don't Overwatch you. All right. If you take 3+ damage in a single turn, you become bewildered. You take extra damage from Templars. So I know it says you're immune to explosions, but since you don't move when you die or anything, probably the first thing I'm going to do is throw a grenade at you to shred your armor and destroy your cover. And when I say probably, I mean almost certainly. If we have anyone close enough to get you grenaded. Like, we're not going to be able to throw one that far, though. Who has a regular explosive grenade? Just Xander Cage. Well, I don't like this because we're going to waste a turn running. And we need to get as many people as possible to shoot at the thing as quickly as possible.
The elders have a special place in the void for those who betray them.
But I want to destroy his cover.
Full of so-called skirmishers.
Why are we so-called skirmishers? You could just call us skirmishers. It's fine. I mean, it's what we are. We're skirmishers. You can also call a spade while you're at it.
You're not much for subtlety.
So, go ahead and rip this man a new butthole. Get shot, get poisoned. Now you're zeroed in. Now you're bewildered. And also blown basically into haggis.
More than a few wounds to slow me down, Commander.
Well, I mean, it ain't going to take much more, though.
Repositioning.
Now Beardo's going to come up here and rip you up.
It did not stop them.
Yeah, but he's all bewildered and fucked up. Still bewildered.
You're going to pay for that one, traitor.
You keep saying how I'm going to pay and talking a big game, but at this point, it really feels like exactly just that. It's just talk. I don't think you've got a whole lot of game left in yet.
Tactical movement.
You're about to be killed by Richard B. Riddick, which is no shame because Richard B. Riddick has killed many men in Richard B. Riddick's life. When Riddick takes you down, you're just one amongst the multitude. See you in hell. Never fired a shot, by the way. Now can we kill his little regeneration pad before the regeneration happens? Probably not, but I bet we can get close. Yes, yes, Dr. Tigan. Again, not our first rodeo.
No wonder these things don't die.
We must have hair triggered there as well. Well, that thing's down 20 health.
Utilizing hook.
We'll throw the hook. We should be able to get one more person into range here. who's going to have 2 shots at a minimum. Another 9 damage. Now we're zeroed in. 8 more. And we got 1 more shooter. I don't think we're going to get it in... It's not going to be a 1-turn spawn and kill, but it's going to be really close. Well? Oh, man, we got so close, Jack. 2 damage. We needed 2 more damage on that turn to get it done. That's all we needed. 2 damage and we would have... Oh, man. The Warlock is a real jerk. The other 2 chosen are sort of likable. I hate Andromedons a lot. They're really giving our skirmishers the business. Fortunately, we don't have to kill them. Would have been nice to pick up that loot, but...
The regeneration process has been interrupted. Readings on the capacitor indicate it has become highly unstable.
Yeah, how come I can't shoot it? No, seriously though, why can't I shoot it? I would just like to shoot the thing and win the mission though. Can't shoot it. Okay, perfect. Makes 100% total sense. Where's my execution guy? Also, who has just a regular explosive grenade? We should still have 1 somewhere. Oh, we used it. Alright. Xander Cage, you're an execution specialist. I would prefer to have you shoot at the Andromedon, because honestly, he's harder to kill. The AP rounds are also helpful in that respect. Didn't get him, but we got very close. Crosshair, we're going to have you save your... Go ahead and finish this dude off. We can have Crosshairs come over and blue screen rounds this dude, which almost certainly should kill him. Was hopeful we might get an execution there. No dice. Didn't pan out. I mean, this is going to be basically a laughingstock. Hey, Beardo. This guy's a robot, so Whiplash does bonus damage to him. You want to whip him? Go ahead and crack that whip. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And then... Well, you're out of ammo, and I don't really feel like reloading, so why don't you run over here and just melee this dude? Show him what a witch hunter... Show him how a witch hunter hunts. Yeah, your journey ends there, punk. Anybody who's left can kill this thing, so let's have them do that. It'll crack that whip. Everything is dead. Why can nobody shoot the thing? Okay, you know what? Fine. Walk up here, Dominic Toretto, and just shoot it. This should be over. Why is it unshootable? What the hell?
Attacking on sight.
No, you're not attacking on sight. You're just standing there like a dickhead.
Trespassers. Reloading.
Do we have to take the hunter down twice? Is that what it is? Like they won't let us not have to take him out again? I agree. You're right. That 100% was not supposed to happen, actually. It definitely wasn't supposed to happen. Just once, it would be nice if one of those attacks fucking hit something. Nah, that's fine. Just keep throwing misses all day.
That first shot is always crucial.
It turns out it's actually the 3rd shot that's crucial, though. 60% chance. We're eventually going to get one of these. There we go. Did we set ourselves on fire to do it? Almost certainly. Now he's bewildered, poisoned, and burning, and standing next to a man who has a guaranteed flank shot. You're dead. 2nd time down. Can we shoot the fucking thing now? Or is this mission just broken?
but we managed to pull it off, Commander.
Wait,
If
what?
only we could see the look on the elders' faces.
Did we kill it on the first turn then? Is that what happened? Talk about broken. I guess we killed it the first time around. But it's scripted that he gets to resurrect at least once? Never fired a shot, by the way.
This is what it feels like to be afraid. Not my style.
You got to give him credit. He's right. It wasn't his style to be afraid at all. He should have been afraid of us the whole time because he was basically a helpless idiot and we just walked in and kicked his teeth down his throat. He should have been afraid, but it really wasn't his style to be afraid even when that fear was logical and sensible. The aliens will know fear. No, they won't. He just said he wasn't afraid and he was right. He was stupidly brave. Suicidally brave, in fact. No, I'm not taking that photo. The man was suicidally brave.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity.
Why would dissident activity be responsible for gene clinics being closed tomorrow? All we did was go do a home invasion. This has nothing to do with a gene clinic at all. Operation First Dream. Not to be confused with Operation Wet Dream, because that's an entirely different sort of dream. Unless it's about your first time, in which case I suppose it could be both a first dream and a wet dream. Everybody came home tired. That is not good. Plus we got the Hunter's Dark Lance. Brilliant. Can't use it. It's possibly the third best weapon in the game, and still can't use it. The first two best weapons, by the way, are the Assassin's Weapon. The Assassin's Shotgun, the Arashi, and the Katana are both utterly amazing. The Dark Lance is also pretty good. Yeah.
We are stronger by far when working together. Your skill is unquestionable, Commander.
What do you mean working together? We're all skirmishers over here. Shouldn't Tasha Yar be the one? Also, why are you still talking? And pointing? I guess this is subtitled like an anime. Who deepened their bond? Ooh, Caparzo and Toretto. It's nice that these guys have such a deep bond, but neither one of them has tactical rigging, so I kind of feel like they're probably not going to go on our final mission. We will improve that bond in the training center, though, sure. They're both tired anyway. This gives them something to do. You guys can be tired and train simultaneously. Also, I'm pretty sure tired people can get rid of negative soldier traits. You can deepen your bond and get rid of a negative trait at the same time, huh? Xander Cage is a busy dude. Wait, I guess that was Toretto and Caparzo, not Cage. Still. It's fine. He was also tired. Having people get rid of negative quirks while already down for fatigue, that's a solid 2 for there.